Chun-Li master. Who will prevail tonight? Question. All right. So right now, I think that you know it is very obvious that Wolfgang loves to be very sporadic when he plays. So he kind of always like jumps around, does a lot of blocker balls. Lud being that footsies-based player, controls the ground, eats a lot of good footsies. So you know you got to ask yourself if Chun-Li beats Blanka initial drive, what do you think Wolfgang can do to beat Lud?
I think he has to be on point with all his mix-ups, which he does have, and just be able to get a better blood and see what his weaknesses are. See if in the corner he just doesn't play as well. Try not to make any mistakes like that, and try to just play solid.
True. Now, do you believe that Blanka as a character, do you think he is able to play solid and control the ground? Or do you think his best mix-up is the fact that he's a sporadic type of player?
I think he's very well suited for that type of sporadic style, just because his moves and just the way he moves around the screen lends very well to that.
Okay, that's true. But see, every match every time in Lud and Wolfgang play, Wolfgang tries so hard to use the momentum and the movement, Blanka balls and all types of mix-ups. He never really plays a very good solid game.
That is true, and also with Chun-Li having an invisible reversal in EX spinning bird, it can stop his momentum as by a super move.
That's true. So that's the thing about the thing on stream. I stress footsies enough. My man here, initial drive, is good at footsies, and he's always saying that you got to stay more patient on the ground. Wolfgang loves to jump, and that's the thing about this matchup with Blanka is that if you get in and you make the combos work and you keep the mix-ups going, great. But when you fight somebody like Lud, Lud is not going to give you the opportunity to get your stuff started. He has such a good ground game.
Yes, and very good anti-airs as well. So if you just want to jump willy-nilly, he will check you on this.
That's true. And Wolfgang right now. Oh, and what was Wolfgang's chance right now to punish?
Yes, he did bait that spinning EX spinning bird. He did have a good chance to punish it, but he still closes out the round.
All right, so Wolfgang closing out the round with good mix-up solid play. The real question is very simple. Once the ground game starts, when Lud gets started on his stuff, will Wolfgang be able to compete and stay alive with it?
Blanka as a character can, keep up with mix-ups, but he does like a 3-frame normal, so Lud can put on the pressure if he can get in and just use his ground normal to control the matchup.
All right, so right now, Lud is really good right now controlling the ground. He is not afraid, of course, to use his footsies. Wolfgang says, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to keep attacking, keep jumping at you. If you anti-air me, I don't care. I'm going to keep blocking. So what? I'm Wolfgang, best player in Maryland. I'm going to keep jumping.
Good read on that fireball jump in.
Oh, and Wolfgang showing that he is not afraid of a name. Lud being a legend, a Daigo killer, a master of Chun-Li. And Wolfgang being a master of Blanka. This man's Blanka gets talked about internationally all the time.
Round 1. Fight.
I did not do that. Right now we have we have to know so. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right. So stop that mission control. We say Wolfgang with that good command grab.
A lot of people don't know that you cannot punish that command grab, but the best option is to jump forward, not back or neutral, because he does get a setup after that.
So you say you should jump up from the command grab?
No, you should jump forward. You should not jump forward, back jump to avoid it because he will recover.
Really?
Yes, he will recover and be able to either anti-air you or EX up ball.
Really? Wow,
yes.
I didn't know that.
I learned that through training mode, playing against his character.
Okay. Well, like I said, Wolfgang is right now, he's just so content at using his mix-ups and his combos, man. I swear, I feel like if there was like Blanka and Marvel, he would be godlike if he played Blanka and Marvel.
That's true.
All right, Wolfgang right now, man. This could be, is this 3 out of 5, 2 out of 3?
I believe it's 3 out of 5 because it is winners finals.
Okay. Now, Lud loves to whiff punish. That's one of his strongest things. When he sees a whiff, he loves to do like jab and the super. And,
oh, yeah.
Wolfgang right now is just whiffing all types of buttons.
But he's getting the conversion thing. He's making sure he gets max damage off of everything.
I don't know, man. And he hops through the EX legs.
That was an interesting exchange there.
Okay, Wolfgang trying to go for into jump low short after that mix-up, but Lud checking in with the stand jab. Can't walk up throw.
He's gonna. Blood's gonna put the pressure on.
Oh, good throw. Oh.
Like I said, that spinning bird can stop the momentum, but not Wolfgang's because he just came right back to it.
So here's the thing about what people don't know about Chun-Li's V-Trigger 2. When she activates, she can cancel any of her normals into a Kokosho. But the thing is that it's -2, so you can interrupt her when she does the Kokosho after her normal. And Wolfgang recognizing that and going for broke. Oh!
Couldn't get much off of that, but...
Oh! Okay, Lud right now checking him with that shimmy.
Ooh. Instant stomp into air legs.
Good throw attempt. Okay, Wolfgang calc wheeling out, EX ball. Oh, okay. Oh, nice combos by Lud. Lud's so good at doing combos.
Now Wolfgang's not afraid to bust out, but he didn't there. He took the throw. He showed Lud some respect there.
Yeah, he definitely, and that's very unlikely because Wolfgang never shows anyone respect.
That is true.
You know what's interesting? Like, Blanka's button is very, very good. It has very great long range. There's a game that button is very dangerous. And they didn't change it in this game, but they changed the guns. Interesting. But,
Uh-oh.
Now, Lud right now, turning into Lud juice, as always. That's what Lud likes to do. He likes to let you win 2 games, and then he likes to come back on you to show you his dominance. Oh!
Nice shimmy. Will he bust out? No. Okay, V-Trigger 2, very dangerous. Oh,
wow! Did you see that? Lud jabbed the EX a lightning ball.
Actually, you know what? He's actually going with V-Trigger 1 on this one. I'm very surprised. He's usually always using V-Trigger 2, talking about Wolfgang here. I think he wants invincibility through Fireball to maybe catch Lud.
Honestly, I've never seen anyone use V-Trigger 1 before Blanka, ever.
I know that it does make his Blanka balls a lot better.
Okay. Okay, Lud once again, as always, using those combos that he has, those great footsies, good spacing. Ooh. Did you see that?
That anti-air was just...
That's back roundhouse.
Yeah. And I'm actually there. Yeah, I was waiting for the bust out to try to put Lud in check. Yeah, that's why he wants V-Trigger. That's why he wants.
All right, so you gotta ask yourself this question: what's going through Wolfgang's mind right now? He's trying his best to find a way to come back, but it's just nothing he's doing is working. And this is what I mean by when I say a good, solid ground game, because he's not playing that. He's jumping way too much. He's dashing in. He's not really playing Street Fighter.
I mean, it was working for him the first 2 games, but now that Lud is caught on and is just playing solid, he's not really adapting to Lud's solid play. He wants to play wild, and he's hoping that Lud would fall for it, but he is definitely not.
Did you see Lud try to whiff punish that cross
yes.
Did you see that? See, Lud is looking for a whiff. Lud loves to punish you. See, look at that. Lud was looking for it again. Oh, Wolfgang with the sweep. Oh, stand fierce.
And you see Lud, not overextending himself. He does have the life lead, so he does not have to go over there if he doesn't want to.
That's true. But Lud can whiff punish a crouch fierce. You know it's coming.
Oh, and Wolfgang has to be careful because if he does anything too crazy, Lud can confirm into that critical art.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true. Now, like I said, Chun-Li is using that fireball. I think Blanka can slide under those.
He can, but he's doing them at a range where that slide would not reach him, or he'll be able to recover and block.
Okay, Wolfgang right now playing much more patient. He's not really using too much of any Blanka balls, and that'll be the game. Oh, no.
He did not cancel into critical art. There it is.
And there it is. Lud using that shimmy.
That classic third strike low forward into super.
Oh, man, look at that face. A face only a mother could love. Look at that.
And I believe it's tied up 2-2.
And once again, Lud likes to turn on the Lud juice, man. Once, I know how it feels.
I know how it feels.
It sucks. But, it's kind of like one of those things where, Wolfgang going to character select. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. When you go to character select and go for a breather, you got to ask yourself, what are you really thinking about when you go to character select, initial drive?
When I go there, I'm thinking, is there any other character in my repertoire that can make this any more advantageous? Or is V-Trigger 1 better than V-Trigger 2 or vice versa? right here, Wolfgang quickly switched to V-Trigger 2 because it does more damage and it has more mix-up potential than V-Trigger 1. So he wants to make sure that when he hits Lud and V-Trigger, he does damage and make sure it puts him on the back foot.
Okay, that's very true. And it seems like, Wolfgang's going right back to his roots, going back to the V-Trigger that made his name so popular. I think that right now that Wolfgang looks pretty good. Oh, and Lud does a jump back.
So it looks like Chun-Li is one of those characters while jumping back because of the way her jump roundhouse is, can actually jump back and avoid the EX command grab.
Oh, man, those buttons are so good with Chun-Li.
It's done? No.
Oh, wake up throw by Wolfgang. Okay, slide into V-Trigger. What's the mix-up?
Yep.
Wow, did you see that?
He stayed in the air for too many seconds. That's not fair.
I don't understand how they gave Blanka all this new stuff, but my crouch fierce with Sagat is just garbage. That's terrible. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to go on top of the stream, but that's just a bunch of nonsense. But Wolfgang taking that round pretty convincingly.
Oh, and Wolfgang looks like he's turned on the juice. Lud's getting a little flustered there.
Uh-oh. So this is what I mean by the play style of Wolfgang. It's like he plays very sporadic, and it's very hard to adjust to what he's doing, and you feel like, you feel lost. But when you slow down the match, that's when you can, like, beat him. And that's the real question right now. Will fundamentals of Street Fighter save Lud? Oh!
Ooh. Lud was trying to bait that, but...
Oh! Oh. Okay, maybe fundamentals might save him again. Dash up throw by Lud.
Okay.
Okay, Wolfgang gets out of there. EX
now Lud's got to eat these.
Oh, gets a throw. Oh, and Wolfgang with the random Blanka ball. And the real question was that Blanka ball intentional?
I believe so. He was going to cancel it to V-Trigger 2, probably to a cross-up, or he probably had a setup off of it. So Lud had to take it. Apparently Lud was trying to either hit him out of it or do something fancy, and it did not work out. So it's Wolfgang in 3-2. So Wolfgang moves on to grand finals. And coming up, looks like we have OG Yawn. I know the previous match was him and Get Wrecked to get into losers finals.
Oh, Get Wrecked is here?
Yes, he is.
Really?
He got all the way to loser semis. He had to play OG Yawn off screen, and seeing how OG Yawn is coming up to the stream setup, he should be playing Lud unless they decided to run Get Wrecked in his match on stream.
I would like to see Get Wrecked versus Hungry OG on. That's always entertaining to watch.
It is. So I'm not sure if we're going to have that or if we're going to have Lud versus OG Yawn, and the Get Wrecked and OG Yawn match already happened.
I see. Well, so how did you do in Street Fighter V?
I did okay. It was 2-2. I mean, not bad. I'm saving some stuff I found out this week for the Xanadu Championship Series monthly. So I was here at, I'd say 80%, but I am not giving away all my secrets just yet. Gotta wait till Saturday.
I got you. No problem.
I want that 6th spot.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Oh, actually, we are having Get Wrecked versus Hungry OG Yawn. This is going to be a great match, guys. These guys have a little bit of a rivalry going. So we'll definitely get to see some great action. 2 young players, duking it out.
That's very true. And see, here's the thing about it. When you're a young kid that comes to the fighting game scene and you kind of like beat everybody thinks it's a fluke. I got beat by Get Wrecked my first time, and I got second. I was pretty sad about it. But, me being the old man of the fighting game scene, I got beat pretty bad. But then I played him again in a tournament, and he beat me again. And I played him in a tournament, I beat him. So it's kind of like 2-2. But, him and Hungry OG-On, now that is different. OG-On being one of the most, not cocky, not super strong, just so confident in himself with his swag that he don't take crap from nobody. And, of course, he ain't going to let some young kid come up at his house and beat him badly. So, and as that happened, as Get Wrecked beat up on Hungry OG-On, OG-On did not like that. So they had some money matches. And then that rivalry became more heated and more heated.
That's true. And this is a run back. I want to let the stream know from earlier.